everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to another episode of Off the Board, mixed with a Secret Not Secret Kit Club Scrap Party challenge from 2 weekends ago. And the challenge was we had group teams for this month. And so we kind of did like a mini version of the telephone hop or Chinese whisper or whatever you want to call it. I know there's a bunch of different names that can be done. So I got this fun layout from Kim. It's so beautiful. And hers was fall themed. And I wanted to make kind of an effort for the Tuesday episodes that I do for Off the Board to have them be winter/Christmas themed, just so I could do a little bit of Christmas in July, not to play along with anyone in particular, but just for my own happiness. And so I turned this into a winter themed layout, and I try to follow it as closely as possible, taking in the 3 layers and photos there. I had these scraps of pattern paper from just my winter stash. I have this lovely bag of just winter stuff I pulled through, and I just kind of stacked them on top of each other. I also had these photos, so I have 4 photos in total. I've used a couple of them on a layout just about Nora, but they're so cute. I wanted to use them again to represent the actual fact of all of us out enjoying the snow. Now let me say mine is Barrett because he was napping and he was in the house with my mother-in-law when I was taking these photos. So it was a little too cold for him. He was still a little too young to be enjoying it. But we had fun. We played. It didn't last very long, but we definitely had a bunch of fun and played. I did a little bit of mixed media, nothing too crazy. I just wanted there to be a little bit of interest for everything that I'm going to place there with my title. And basically my goal is where you see the other set of pictures in that square off to the right-hand side, I'm going to turn that into my title spot. So I have this fun cut file that says Frosty. I got that from the advent calendar, I think from last year, but if it wasn't from last year, it was from the year before. I also had this ice and frost and happy days. That was just a little cut. It was from a cut apart from a 12 by 12 sheet. And I even cut it further. So I fussy cut out just the little saying of that in the 3x4 card. Love that. It felt like it definitely fit the vibe that I was trying to tell. And I just kind of play. I'm also showing you that when you flipped open that, you saw that I had a little bit of journaling there, kind of talking about what the day was about, and that I accidentally taped Nora's photo wrong, but I'm just going to let it be because I'm not going to go fix that now. And it's kind of funny and silly. And like I said, I've already used that photo, so it's not a big deal. It's on another layout. You'll see it properly on that layout. I think it's going side by side with this one, so no big deal. So my goal here now is to try to figure out what else I want to do. I need to have a little bit of added interest. I think I've been telling this to you that I'm trying to get this idea of adding a little bit more to my layouts than I used to. I had kind of gone away from that and made them simpler, which is absolutely fine. There's so nothing wrong with that. But I get into modes and moods where I want to add more, and I'm in that phase right now. And so I went in and had some of this pattern paper that I loved. Doesn't quite match, but I'm just going with it. It really blends into the cardstock, which is why I chose it. And I love that. It's just a little added pop. It's super subtle, but it was what I was looking for. So I go ahead and I add that. I'm also going to do my corner feature. You'll see that. And then I use a bunch of different alphas to spell out Family Snow Day 2020. Now this worked perfectly. I'm not using any fancy title to say what it's about. I do that sometimes. I use, a really fun title to kind of explain what the idea of the photos are, and then my journaling tells the actual story. And sometimes my title just tells the story, and that's what this one is. The title tells the story. It's okay. I do a mixture of both. You got to do what works for you. That's another thing where I kind of phase in and out of how I deal with my titles. I love to play with titles. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. This is an example of where I just took the easy way out and went with it. I also floated a bunch of snowflakes. You can see that, and I love all of it. I feel like it just tells the perfect story. So we, like I said, did not stay out for very long in these photos. It was quite chilly, but the kids had tons of fun. I got a few photos. I got a great photo of the 3 of them, Sean, Nora, and Jackson there. And We had so much snow. It was crazy. So lots of snow photos, tons coming up. This one doesn't have a particular story other than the fact that we're all out together, which is rare. So that was the point of the story. I feel like it definitely got highlighted. I do pass this layout on to Karina in my particular team, and I still haven't actually seen what her layout looks like yet. So this is what mine looks like after Kim's, and hopefully if you're in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, you will see what the final results are. Hopefully we'll get that posted here sometime this week. All right, guys, that is my layout. Pretty simple. Make sure you head on over and check out everyone else from Off the Board today. I can't wait to see what they create. There's a look at my finished layout, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.